So this is a golf trip I took with my friend Dean. We are going from California all the way to Chicago, and this was the first of 9 rounds we played. I only recorded 7 of them because there was a par 3 and another one in there. That's Dino, and we found a place in Nebraska, Sidney, Nebraska, round 20, and this is that round. First tee shot was down a hill. It was very similar to Wente in the Bay Area. Had that feel to it. Left a wedge in. I don't know what that extra little like squeezy is, but it found the green. So I'm actually putting for birdie on the first hole and got way too confident. And not the way you want to start with a 3-putt, but there you go. Yeah. Second hole, par 5, and this is all in this little valley, and it's pretty damn beautiful. And we'd been sitting in the car for hours and hours and hours, and then just to get out, no practice, just to get right on the course. I was kind of happy with how the swing felt. That was a little leaky to the right, but did find the ball. And maybe I should take long car drives a little more, because that was pretty good. Here we go. The greens were receptive, but running very nicely. So you put it online and it would go straight at the hole, or that's how it felt. That was not great though. So we didn't start great. We started bogey. 2 over after 2. Just coming out of the little canyon. You'll see it is raised up on the right there a little bit. There's water way down there, but we're not getting there with that drive. It's not really challenging on this hole of water unless you really tug one. And that was kind of low and pushed in there with a lot of spin. So that did have a little action and stopped super quick. And we have another putt for birdie. This is really unusual for me to have multiple putts at birdie, but we'll just take it while you can. And that's a par. Next, par 3, nemesis, longer par 3s, and I hit a pretty damn good shot. Yeah, Dino said I was on fire. I actually, all my iron shots and drivers up to this point were just hammered. I don't know what was going on. Trying to walk it in. Go on, ball. Go on. But not quite. There we go. Happy man. Another par 5, another long one. It's going to get pretty noisy in a minute because there was a train track right next to us. When we called, we was asking if we could get out, and they were like, well, there is a tournament starting at 4 something, but you should be able to get it done, and we didn't get there until 1 something, and we were actually didn't think we'd be able to finish. But as you'll see, this was just one of the quickest rounds of golf we've had in a long time, so I get yet another chance at birdie, and there it is. Lovely. So I'm actually 1 over. Here we go. We got in the par 4, 412 yards. Drive kind of went up on the left-hand side of the fairway, slightly coming back in. I think I was in the rough. Yeah, just in the rough. Just missed the fairway. Yeah, again, another wedge in hand. And that one felt pretty good. Leave myself right below the hole. And another putt at birdie. What is going on today? Go on. No. Yeah, effing flag. Effing flag. Alright, so we're still 1 over. Hole number 7, 402 yards. And it wasn't the best strike, but it still got down there. It's just, the ball's going today for whatever reason. Really hard stance. I'll just be happy to get anything around the green at that point. And I actually get it on the green. Yet another chance at birdie. And what do you know? Golf was easy, but my body rejects good golf. We'll see if that happens. Another well-struck iron, super happy with that. Was a little strong actually, so all I want to do here is get a wedge on the green and have a putt at par. And we're on the green. Let's just stay even par right here. And I was getting really confident with these greens. I'd made a couple of really big ones, put a couple of others close. And I'm getting a little too confident. Putting for bogey right now. There it is, a double. My body rejects good golf, and I'm a mental midget, and I won't let myself play well for more than a few holes. This was in the trees right there, completely lost. I was re-teeing because I didn't like where I would have to drop. I did have a look for it, but it wasn't there. So this was my provisional, ended up being the real ball. He's a little moody kid, isn't he? Little bit of controversy, and he starts throwing his club like a child. Oh my gosh. So this is the fourth shot. Body rejects good golf.
No, it was about that high off the block.
Yeah, killing the worms. Yeah, that actually bounced up, and as you'll see, it went through the green, so I'm on the back of the green. And Dean had just like tapped it and got to there, and again, I was like way too confident. I know these greens. Well, obviously I don't, because somehow I managed to get that out of frame, which is absolutely rubbish. And now this is for a triple. There we go. And that would be a quad. So being even par after 7, we managed to be 6 over by the end. Join us for the back 9.